Moving right along, who do we have next? Okay, next up is another Bakugan that is new to you guys. Some of you already have them or may have seen them. I know there's been a couple videos on YouTube, but this is a Subterra Akwimos or Akwimos. You can see his goggles that he wears right there, poking out. His head is sticking out of the marble. You can also see this long horn or trim piece, almost like a spear that comes, a spike that comes out of the top of his head, and you can see it makes the marble not perfectly round. It's a jutting up piece, as well as this piece of the back on the back here that sticks out. That really can affect your rolling depending on how you're rolling it. So you can see his arms there on the side with the Subterra. You can see the, I hope you can see the metallic brown paint trim, and very cool marble. Again, this huge piece sticking out to affect your rolling. And you can see his webbed feet here at the bottom. As I zoom in up close for you, you can also see the larger marble surface. This is much larger than the old B2 Bakugan and B3 Bakugan. So this is also one of the trickiest marbles to fold up. I've been playing with one of these for a while. I had an early unreleased version of him, and he is definitely very tricky to fold up. But cool Bakugan design. His normal attribute is Akwos. Again, I'm not sure whether he's pronounced Akwimos or Akwimos, but this is one of the new Bakugan that is out. So now we've seen the marble form. Let's see what he's like to roll. See if my son can stand him here. I think that roll was way too fast. He knows better than that, but we'll see what comes up next. Okay, not a stand. Tricky to roll. Every Bakugan's a little different to roll. So there's a stand. So let's make sure that we get his manual parts. And don't put him in battle gear position just yet. I want to show everyone what he looks like. And we're not sure if Akwimos or Akwimos partners with Marucho or not. We know that he's buddies with Marucho because he is normally Akwos in attributes. You can see what he looks like with his arms, and again the goggles, almost like a ski mask, but they're actually water goggles. You can see some of the trim on his chest plate, some of the detailing. Again, these Bakugan are more detailed than ever. I'm really happy with the quality of the new ones. And just to show you a little bit more about him, his feet actually are hinged, his big webbed feet down here. His big webbed feet, you can see the detail on there. They're definitely meant for the water, and they're hinged, so they actually can slide up or slide down. There's a range of motion in these webbed feet, frog feet, amphibious feet of his. So one interesting thing about him, if you don't already know it, some of you already seen unboxings of him, but his battle gear position, when he is standing, his battle gear position, you kind of have to almost break his arms forward. His whole arms go forward to accommodate battle gear, and we'll show you what that looks like up close. So they really, his whole torso, the shoulders and arms, swivel down and hinge so that if he's taking on some of this supersized battle gear, so the battle gear has room to wrap around his body there. So again, the webbed feet there, close up, the pegs on the back, he's fully battle gear compatible, and that is Akwimos or Akwimos. Let's take a look at his G-Power if we can find it. I don't see it here. I'll have my son find it. Where's his G-Power so we can show everyone? Is it on his arms or his wings? Where is it at? Is there a G-Power cover-up sticker right there?
Oh, yes.
Okay, and it looks like he is a upside down, but still a 650G. So there he is. See you later. We'll move on to the next one. You can see that triangle and some of the ridges on them. Again, the definition and detail is pretty impressive on these new Bakugan. Alright, the last Bakugan that everyone's been waiting for. We want to see it. It is Sabator. Sabator is awesome looking. You can see the fire and flames that wrap around his body. You can see the large drills on his shoulder. Again, Subterra colors with the metallic paint. Looks awesome. This guy has so much detail. You can see his hooves and legs. He's a massive, powerful bull creature. His tail unfolds there, and that's his head and his horns there with like the flame on it. He is powerful. And again, there's the ridged parts that are sticking up that will throw you off when you're rolling, throw your marble off. affect your roll. He has to be rolled a certain way. There's his hooves, some more of his hooves, and the real large magnet at the bottom. So this guy is should be pretty powerful. Not only was he in the top ball position, we've seen some of the prototypes, and we're expecting a high number. I'm thinking he's going to set the record for the current fixed G-Power crop of Bakugan. We're expecting over 800 out of this guy. So let's go ahead and roll him out onto the playing field. And there's a stand. So we'll take a look at him. We want to get the G-Power. Why don't you get the G-Power sticker on there? So that's normally how he opens up. And we'll see if we can't go into macro mode and zoom in here up close. See if we can get that on film there for you. You can see it right about there. 830G. This is the new leader. Who would have thought? Subterra. Why don't you open up his manual part so we can show everyone how cool this guy looks like. The neat thing about this Bakugan is that not only is he very, very powerful, you can actually pose him like a bull. His whole hind legs and body comes out. The legs kick back. He has hooves. He's got horns. Just an awesome Bakugan. Not only the most powerful, but I just love the flames and the drills and the power of this guy. So when you put him out, you can pose him in lots of different positions. His head goes into a back position. His back hind legs can kick. And he has a battle gear position. When putting him into a battle gear position, he can also rise up. You can see him in a rising up position there. I get into the macro mode. Just fierce. This guy is very, very powerful. Wow, he was falling off as I held it. Here, put him on again. Let's show that again. So there he is in his upward rising position, but he can get very, very tall, one of the tallest Bakugans out there, and just awesome looking. Very, very epic, powerful Bakugan. If you see this guy in a booster, you want to get him. He's 830G. If you see him in a Triad, you also want to get him. He's also 830G. So if you're looking for a awesome, powerful Subterra Bakugan to brawl with, this is it. This guy is also not on the Resistance. He brawls on the dark side, the bad side, the 12 orders. And he is a powerful Bakugan. His partner is called Nurzak in the new anime series, and again part of the 12 orders. So get some more close-up on there. You can see his green eyes, the anger in his face. I would not want to mess with this guy. He is definitely a very, very powerful Bakugan. You can see the battle gear there. This is battle gear position. You put down his side arms, and again the hoofs fold out. There's lots of posing that you can do with this Bakugan. Super, super cool. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this unboxing. We'll be back with more of the Wave 2 of the Season 3 Bakugan, the new stuff. We're going to be showing it to you real soon. Stay tuned. We'll be back at you. Thanks for watching. Please remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. See you next time.